Hey fam, Chichi here. Welcome back. Today I will be bringing you a sneaker haul. This is everything that I've purchased between January and March of this year. Some people would say I'm a sneakerhead. No, I just like sneakers because comfort, okay? They're comfort, easy to style, and they're just my vibe, especially since I had ankle surgery. So let's just hop right into it. Of course, we're doing Yeezys. These Yeezys I saw when they first leaked some pictures, and I was like, it's one of my favorite colors. So I got the Dazzling Blue Yeezy 350. I have no idea what I'm going to put with these. I do have my blue painter's tape Telfar that will go perfectly with these, but I have no idea about the rest of the fit that I'm gonna put together to wear these kicks. So I'm just like, I don't know. But up close, it's your standard 350. I do love that they put the Supply 350 back on the side. Here is the sole. If you've never tried out a 350, they're comfortable as hell. That boost though, it's just A1. I love my 8.5. I'm true to size with that, but certain materials, this 350 is hard to get on, especially since they don't have a pull tab on some models. So I decided to get a 9 and, you know, test the waters with that. And then going forward, I do have enough Yeezys to figure out whether or not just by the fabric that they use, the textile, whether I want to get a 8.5 or a 9. So yeah, I'm super happy that I ended up getting these. Next up, we got the Jordans. Of course, Jordans are my first love because that is the one I have the most of. I have a ridiculous Jordan collection. But anywho, if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you would have already saw the playoffs. These babies are so clean, so clean. I got this in a size 8 men's because the 12s I tend to swim around in, so I do go down a half a size. And this is just a easy kick to style. It's black and white, really simple. Pop a red. I already know that this is just gonna be something just so magnificent. I won this surprisingly through a raffle. I enter a good amount of raffles when I do vibe with a shoe, and to win at the actual store is just like, yes, thank you. I don't have to deal with StockX. I don't have to deal with GOAT, because, you know, sometimes they be running fakes through the whole site. So yeah, I'm just happy that I got this shoe. It go with my outfit right now. Where we going? But I do like the 12s. It's a very comfortable sneaker for me. I remember I went to Chicago in a pair of 12s. Oh boy, they were a half size too big. And I was, oof. And I think I had 13,000 steps that day. But yeah, from that day on, I always know, girl, you better get yourself an 8. And I've been buying 8s ever since. But this Jordan, just super clean. Just look at that. Oof. This next one. This one right here. Girl, I've been waiting for this. I am so happy, number one, I didn't pay resale for it. But I was really about to drop major coin on this, and something told me just to keep holding off on it, and finally they restocked the Statics. Y'all don't even freaking know. I wanted the Statics when they first dropped, but instead of getting the 700s, I ended up doubling up on the 350s, and I was just like, yo, I wanted a pair of these. And man, I've been actually really loving the 700s right now. They have been a go-to. I have one pair that is just ridiculously disgusting because it has become my beater, but who cares? This static, I've been wanting it for a very long time. I just love the pops of gray in it. The white isn't like super white. It's kind of like that off-white situation. You know, of course, that boost bottom. I can't believe I have this. I'm just geeked. I'm so geeked. In the 700s, I do tend to get a 9 because, listen, this slope right here presses down on the toes. So I just need a little bit more room. And plus, I feel like these 700s are just a little bit smaller than the 350s. Granted, depending on the 350 that you do buy, if you just have the regular knit, it stretches out great. But when it's like firm like this, it doesn't stretch out too much. This has been on my wish list for a long time. I think there's like 5 Yeezys that I'm just like, yo, if they restock these, I have to have them in my collection. And this was definitely a top 5 for me. And yo, your girl finally got up. Like, I really wasn't trying to get this, but I just entered on the Confirm app. Definitely wasn't a need for me, but it was like, if I win, I win. If I don't, I won't be sad about it. And that is the Bone 350s. Basically, this is a mashup between the creams and the white statics, in my opinion. It's just literally those 2 shoes combined. I have both of those shoes, so I really didn't need this at all because I have it. But my creams, they're pretty dirty and I have yet to clean them. And there's nothing like a pair of fresh white Yeezys. Granted, they're always just gonna, you know, get dirty really quickly, but a clean white sneaker, some shorts, you know, or a little short dress, like, come on. It's gonna be a summertime shoe for me, so you can see my hand through it just a little bit, but I mean, it should be fine. It'll be fine. You know, I think this one I'm probably going to wear sockless. This, what size did I get in this? I got this also in a 9, but again, I'm just trying to see whether or not I vibe with the 9 a little bit more or just stick with my 8.5. And this one does have the newer Yeezy globe back there. Personally, I don't like the globe, but it's inside of the shoe, so nobody's gonna see it. But it's a 350. Like, this one is just, it's cool, but it does have the pull tab. And you know, mama loves a pull tab because she has nails. So having that pull tab is very, very clutch. And I actually haven't tried these on to even see if I like the size 9s. And I just bought 2. So yeah. This one, it kind of was on my list, but I never thought I would actually get it. So, yep. I have a love for 350s. They're, to me, the most comfortable model. They look fantastic on my foot because, you know, your girl got a big feet. But what? I gotta move the box. 350 Oreos. One of the first. Wow. This is on like my dream wish list. You know, it's like, oh, if I had, you know, some extra money, I'll drop, you know, the $600 that this was going for at the time. It was just something I've always wanted to add to the collection, but I just was like, I have a lot of Yeezys, so I'm not really missing out on it. But when they said they were restocking this, I was like, tell me more. How can one be down? But I did buy this one off of the Go app. I did wait maybe like a week after the drop because, you know, with the prices on, you know, the resale sites, I saw that it was going to drop. I already knew it was going to drop. So I was like, all right, if I pay maybe like $100 over box, maybe up to $150 over box, I will be perfectly content with my life. Because again, it used to go for like $600 and I was like, what's 150? So I was like, yeah, let me hop on this one because this is one of the classics. And allegedly, I think the red ones are coming out, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure if I'm going to get the red ones though. I'm going to try for it. I always try for Yeezys, but it's nothing like where it's like, you know, I got it. Well, I'm lying. I'm totally lying. I always try. Listen, the ones I want. And there is a solid top 5 Yeezy that I do want. And then there are a couple sprinkled around, mainly the earlier editions that I'm like, I would love to have in my collection. I don't need it, but I would love to have it. I'm not searching for it, but I would love to add it. There is an upcoming 350 with a supply, but I think it's like almost like a white or cream base with the black stripe. And it looks weird. It's basically the inverted model of this. And it don't hit the same. It truly does not hit the same. But this one, it's a classic. I'm excited to see what the second quarter of this year brings between Jordan and the Yeezy brand. Of course, there's already a couple of sneakers that I am eyeing. But that's what I do. That's what I do. And you know, because the collection must go on. But I feel like this year I might just slow it down. Just a hair. Just a hair. Because yeah, my Jordan collection is over 100 and my Yeezy collection, I might have maybe over 25 at this point. Let me know in the comments if you want to see my Yeezy collection because it's vastly different from my Jordan collection at this point. But in the meantime, check out some of my other videos and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.